It's a 2-pipe with a tiger loop, looks like. And the filter's probably in the basement. We'll do the filter first. No switch. Are you gonna shut it off? Right there. Gotta go change the filter. Down underneath where the boiler is got all the circulators down here. That big ass pipe, 1.5 inches. Come on. 3, 6, 7 of them. I did check the feeder. Feeder's okay. I think I gotta change this filter. No power down here, so I don't know. Don't look like that's been changed in a long time. Probably really bad. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. What's behind door number 1? Oh yeah. Oh man. She's a crusty one, Mama. Look at that. That might be a problem right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if we got any flow. A little bit. I do have a tiger loop up there, so it's not crazy dirty, but not clean either. Ooh. It's always good to clean that out. And scrape this. Scrape any rust off of this so the gasket fits good on there. A little tech tip right there. Got an old tank like this a lot of times, especially with a tiger loop, it's hard to see if you're getting a good oil flow, so I'll always change this shit. Yo, how you doing? This one don't have a gasket in it. It's only got the small one. There it is. No gasket. Yeah, we'll put a new one on the bleeder too. See, this is an old system. See the compression? That's not legal. I mean, that was never legal, I don't think. What do they call an F1 or a general filter. This is a general. You can go with the felt gaskets if you want. I'm good with these. I have to bleed it all out here good. Tiger loop self-bleeding upstairs. You gotta bleed everything through this little bleeder here. I don't know how much oil he's got in this tank. I'm gonna look at that also before I leave. Under the jet tube and see what we got, because it's a tiger loop. It's probably full of shit in the bottom of the tank. We're getting the flow, nothing crazy. Complaining about an intimate. He's got to keep hitting the reset button. Here comes the oil. Alright, so we're primed. I'm just going to go upstairs and do our thing upstairs. No leaks down here by the water, that's for sure. We'll flip an EPA, we'll be down here having a field day. So 7/8. That's a return line. That's the return line coming back. That's kind of odd. They must have had a 2-pipe and then they turned it into a tiger loop, which is a 1-pipe. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I'm only seeing the 1 line coming up here. The other one's capped. That's a weird one. Pull this nozzle out and check what that looks like. Oh, 04, not good. This could be a problem right here. Intimate tripping out. Could be that transformer. Wow. Oh, shit. Got Godzilla over here working. Kind of really high. Yeah, this carbon on the head. I see the carbon on the head. Can you see it? They'll knock it off. See how it knocked off the carbon? Looks like there's some bugs in there or something. 580. Electrodes are way off. That might be our problem right there. Let's see what this filter looks like in this thing. Ain't bad. Drop it way down. I'm gonna have to reset the air band, but I don't care. It's still pretty big. It's still a big motor. These are new, see how they got a nice point on them? And pull these down a little bit more, or reset the electrodes lower. Get better spark action. Where the power switch is. I don't like that. I don't like where the power switch is. It's kind of dangerous. It's calling for heat. It's calling for heat, but it's not firing. Whoa, look at all these bends. He bent all the wires. I don't know what's up with that. It's calling for heat and it's not running. I wonder if I got power coming down here. Gotta get my meter. We'll have to check the burner circuit. See if we got any power there. should have power. Could be a bad control. All the circulators are in the basement, kind of odd. B1, B2, no power. Got a bad control here. I'm gonna change the control. This gauge might be bad, so I turned it up, the limit all the way up, and we'll see if it fires. Clicked, but nothing. Oh, there we go. So it was just off on limit. So the control's still good. Look at this, they got both things tied together. I don't know why that's like that. Don't know why that's like that. I'm gonna have to go look down solar again. That should not be twinned together like that. I mean, this blur will run continuously. Oh, you got an old one here. Yeah, switching relay. This one for the garage. Which I don't know which one goes up. TT right here. Unless something's screwed up with this thing. Don't look like anything's calling down here. That's a 6 zone plus this one. I bet you this relay's bad and they jumped it out. Don't look like anything's calling here. Another one of them. Unless she has all the thermostats off. That's on. So I got the TT off. Right? And the thing's running. How clear is that? They had them two twinned together. I don't get it. That's not supposed to be like that. There's the burner circuit right here. I'm not calling. What's this shit here on the high side? Got that hooked up right to L1. See this hooked up to L1 right there? That's not right. Hooking it up and running it right there from the limit. L1. That's a no-no right there. Look at that. Wow. Why has he got that hooked up like that? That's not supposed to be like that, guy. Can't have that there. That's going to fire the burner up to high limit. I gotta take that out. It's got some weird shit going on here with this. That don't belong there. shouldn't fire with the TT off like that. All right, let's turn it on again. All right, now when I pull this, it should fire. Oh, I jump out TT. Yeah, see, there it goes. It's got a delay on it. Alright. So I gotta cut this and put a cap on it because I don't want to get shocked. Alright, so I got the TT. When I put the jumper to it, it should fire. One, which it should be. There's a lot of shit going on here. Nope, it's not pulling in. You might have a bad control downstairs. All right, I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna turn up a couple of these thermostats. All it needs is one for it to run anyway.
Hi.
Alright, okay, yeah, it's working now.
Okay, great.
They had this burner, so it was running continuously. Let me show you what was going on. I told you that the thermostats were tied together.
Yep.
Which what's happening is you got a relay downstairs, there's a 6-zone,
Yep.
and whenever that calls, it ties a TT in here to run the burner, and all the circulators are in the basement.
Yep.
But see this line here? That's jumping out the high limit. That was tied on to L1, which had constant power to run this burner continuously.
Okay.
I've never seen nothing like it. So where we got it now is we got L1 coming in, and then when the zone relay downstairs clicks in, which I just turned the thermostat and it did, then it's gonna fire this up to limit.
Okay.
So let me hook it up proper.
Okay.
And what a shit show. I mean, how much oil has been going? Must have been going through crazy amounts of oil.
Yeah, they've been refilling it pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that
I could tell your husband later what's going on once I find out, but this is kind of like a shocking experience here.
Never seen anything like it.
Not tied in like that.
Yeah, this house is very weird. I think there's probably a lot of that.
So in other words, this boiler's been calling for heat continuously, running up to high limit and shutting off on high limit.
Yeah.
But even if the thermostats aren't calling, this thing's still going to stay 190 degrees all summer long.
Yeah, okay, great. Well,
Crazy.
Glad it sticks. Thank you.
Alright. Alright, so we could jump it out here to shut it off. I'll just jump it out and we'll see how it fires and check what it's like. Jump out this TT. Clicked in. Should have a delay. It should fire. Get a different nozzle in there, right? I gotta check the air band. Yeah, I gotta cut it back a little less here. I put a small nozzle in there, remember? Makes a difference. The intimate problem coming on and off. I think that might have been, could be this transformer's. Okay. It's hot in there, it's going to fire anyway, every time. crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy shit. I like to change this transformer too, but at least we got this wired right now. I don't know why they had that tied in to the 110 going right past the limit. Well, the limit's here, feeding the limit, and then it would shut off on high limit. But nuts. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Just going to leave that inside there for now. Got intimate problem. I'm not sure what that is. My turn. Touching like that. It's not supposed to be touching. Crazy. I've never seen a burner tied in like that, just running continuously. Never. Never seen it. That was tied into the L1. Flippin' nuts. Tridecator's not working, obviously. Put a little more smaller nozzle in there. Yeah, I got the TT tied in. Before, they were both twin together with the wires. Crazy. I got two zones on this thing calling now, see it? So that's why it's running. And them two zones shut off. It should shut down. The TT comes from here, goes up and ties it into it. So that's zone 1 and 2. Zone 1 and 2. Let's loosen them up, make sure it shuts off. Alright, so the one just shut off and the burner shut off. That L2 shut off and the burner shut off. Alright, so it should work with the relay now like it's supposed to. Before it was tied in, it was hot wired to run all the time. Flipping nuts. Alright, so we got all, this is all underneath. The burner's up top here. What a shitty setup. Got all the flipping zone valves and shit down here. And the feeder's down here. It's not stuck because I did check it. It's not stuck. Weird. Alright, now it's not calling. And when the zones call, it should pull it in. Before they had it wired so it ran and running all the time. Crazy shit. Let's back to flipping nuts. back to 180. Well, you see the tridecator's not working. But I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to let this thing ride until I hear from this, talk to this cat. Got power coming in there. And the flipping thing jumped out right to the high limit. Unbelievable. Unflipping believable. Crazy. Never a dull moment, Mama. Never a dull moment. Somebody was here, and so it's been a few years. New nozzle at tank, new filter at tank, new nozzle, reset electrodes. That electrodes could have did it right there. Rewired main operating control. I dropped it down a couple of sizes on the nozzle. Well, we're going to let it ride. I'm going to talk to the homeowner about this tridecator and the way this was wired. The electrodes might have been the issue. We'll wait and see if it trips out again. Alright guys, I just left that job, and I've been doing this thing for 38 years, and I've never seen any boiler wired like that to run continuously. They had the boiler, the L1, coming in and jumped right out right before the high limit, so the thing would run continuously all summer long, whether they needed heat or not. So, and the TT was tied together from downstairs, right in the control box, a TT, so it was calling continuously. I asked a lady about her oil bill. I says, how high is your oil? She said, it's really high. I said, yeah, it must be. You got flipping running the boiler all summer long up to high limit continuously. I'm going to have to talk to her husband about that. But anyway, we straightened it out. I took that wire off from L1 to the high limit area. I took that off, and I tied the TT in from that 6-zone panel downstairs. So if any of them zones call, then it pulls the boiler in. So all summer that boiler shouldn't be heating up at all. The tridecator wasn't working, so that threw me off because it was reading. I thought there was no heat in the boiler. It wasn't firing, but it was off on high limit. So I thought the main control was bad, but good thing I double checked it. It wasn't. Unbelievable. It's like, you know, every day's a flipping school day. I always say that. People say, oh, I've seen it all. Yeah, Cliff, I've seen it all. God, bullshit you have. Till the day you die, you're not going to see it all. I'm always learning. Couldn't believe it. Unflippin' believable. I didn't like all them circulators down below in the crawl space. I mean, that's kind of shitty. Right on the water, right on the ocean over here. So I don't know. But anyway, so we put the new filter in. We put a new nozzle in there. Reset the electrodes. Them electrodes were really high. That alone might have been giving us the issue. Reset the air band, and we'll let it ride. If it goes out again, I'll definitely change that transformer, that electronic transformer. That'd be the first thing. But I gotta let everything settle. Talk to this homeowner. He's gonna call me in the morning and tell him what's going on so far with this thing. It's been there a couple hours, so he'll get it straightened out one way or another. I've only been there 2 hours, so no big deal. Oh, Miss Molly, you love attention, Miss Molly. You love body bombs, Miss Molly. Miss Molly. Miss Molly. You love attention, Miss Molly. You want kisses? Oh, yeah, you love kisses, Miss Molly. You want kisses? Oh, yeah, I know you love them. You love kisses, Miss Molly. Yeah. Little tomato. Oh, yeah. You're my little tomato, Molly. Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, I can hear you. You want kisses. Oh, I know you do. Yeah, I can hear it. Oh, yeah, you want attention. Oh, yeah, you need attention. She's high maintenance. Yeah, you're high maintenance, Miss Molly. Yeah, high maintenance. You are high maintenance. Oh, I know you are, yeah. That's what the lady that gave it to me says she's high maintenance. Yeah, she sure is. High maintenance. Oh, yeah, you're high maintenance, Miss Molly. Yeah, you're a high maintenance chick. Never a dull moment, that's all I can say.